Hello and welcome back to the Mentium Podcast, where we explore leadership, personal growth, and alignment so you can achieve more, not just in results, but in purpose, impact, and fulfillment. I am your host, Madiama, and today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Usually, as you already know, I come here with a specific topic, a framework, or an interview. But today, I simply want to reflect with you. In fact, I want to share an experience that touched me deeply over this week, not only as a speaker, not only as a leader, but honestly as a human being, still trying to understand his own journey. Yesterday, I had the honor of delivering a keynote speech at the Africa Agenda Summit here in Denver, Colorado. The theme was moving our communities forward, transforming fear into possibility. The experience moved me more than I expected, not only because of the speech itself, but because during the event, I was unexpectedly awarded an Honorary Doctorate Degree in educational leadership. And to be honest with you, I am still processing what that means. And I want to thank Dr. Malcolm Newton and Dr. Eric Nelson for making it happen. You know, when people see moments like this, they often see the results. They see the applause. They see the recognition. They see the title. But they do not see the years behind the moment. The years of uncertainty, the years of learning, the years of trying to find your voice, the years of doubting yourself, the years of serving quietly without knowing whether what you were doing will ever truly matter to others. And I think that is why this experience touched me so deeply, because it made me reflect on the process. The story I shared during the keynote was the story of the butterfly in the cocoon. Many of you may already know the story, but it hit me differently this time. The story talks about a man who sees a butterfly struggling to come out of a cocoon. Feeling compassion, he decided to help by opening the cocoon for the butterfly. The butterfly comes out easily, but it never flies because the struggle itself was part of the process that would strengthen its wings. And one of the central ideas I shared during the keynote speech was this: the struggle was not the problem. The struggle was the process. And honestly, I think that message was speaking to me too. Because when I look back at my own journey, I realized there were moments I wanted to escape the process. Moments where things felt difficult. Moments where growth felt slow. Moments where I questioned myself. And I wondered whether the work I was doing truly mattered. But now I realize something powerful. Many of the things we wish to avoid in life are actually preparing us for the next version of ourselves. I also realized something important during the keynote experience. Although the keynote went well, honestly, better than I expected, I realized afterward that I did not even share everything I had prepared. And the interesting part is, it was because I was not reading. I walked on that stage without any notes with me. I had spent so much time internalizing the message that once I started speaking, I simply flowed with the moment, the audience, and the energy in the room. And because of that, there were ideas, transitions, reflections I had originally prepared that never even came out. Not because I forgot the message, but because I became fully present inside it. And that taught me something powerful about speaking. There is a difference between reciting words and embodying a message. When a message truly lives inside you, you no longer speak only from memory. You begin speaking from conviction, from understanding, from experience. And in those moments, the speech itself becomes alive. It changes, it adapts, it breathes with the audience. So even though I did not deliver every single thought I had originally prepared, I believe the audience still received the essence of the message, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. My friends, receiving the honorary doctorate made me emotional in a way I did not expect. Because if you had told me years ago, a young immigrant from Senegal trying to build a life in America, that one day I would stand on a stage speaking about leadership and being recognized in educational leadership, I probably would not have believed you. Not because I lacked ambition, but because life has a way of humbling you. And many times when you are in the middle of the journey, you do not fully see the impact you are having. You are simply trying to do your best, trying to serve, trying to grow, trying to help people, trying to build something meaningful. And then one day, life gives you a moment that forces you to pause and reflect. I also want to say something very important. For me, this recognition is not about ego. Titles come and go. Recognition comes and goes. But purpose remains. Service remains. Impact remains. And honestly, receiving that recognition made me feel even more responsible, not more important. Responsible to continue serving, responsible to continue growing, responsible to continue helping people develop their voice, their leadership, their confidence, and their alignment. Because if there is one thing I truly believe now more than ever, it is this: leadership begins within. Before we lead organizations, before we lead communities, before we lead others, we must first lead ourselves. And that is truly what Mentium has become about for me. It has started as an idea, then it became conversations, then courses, then coaching, then a community. And now I realize it is becoming something even bigger. A space where people are learning to align who they are with the life they want to create. And I want to thank every single one of you who has been part of this journey. Those who listen regularly, those who share the episodes, those who send messages, those who quietly support the vision. You do not realize it, but your support matters deeply. And speaking of support, I want to ask something of you today. If this podcast has impacted you in any way, if these conversations about leadership, growth, alignment, and purpose have helped you reflect, grow, and move forward in your own life, I want to invite you to help us grow this message. Share the podcast, subscribe to the channel. Actually, I want you to take a second right now. Go to YouTube, search for Mentium Institute, and subscribe to the channel right now. It does not cost you anything, and it will help us tremendously get the message out to so many other people. Because I genuinely believe these are conversations people need right now. Conversation about purpose, conversation about leadership, conversations about growth, conversations about becoming. And I truly believe we are only getting started. As I reflect on this experience, I keep coming back to the butterfly story. Maybe the process you are currently resisting is actually preparing you. Maybe the discomfort is developing your wings. Maybe the uncertainty is shaping your character. Maybe the struggle is not punishment. Maybe it is preparation. So trust the process, grow with it, learn from it, and continue moving from fear into possibility. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. Until next time, keep leading, keep growing, and most importantly, keep becoming. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Madiama, and this is Mentium. Peace.